Feelworld F5 Pro V4 is a 6-inch camera monitor with a very cool feature, built-in dummy NPF style battery for powering accessories straight from the monitor such as lights, audio and video transmitters, and it also has a ton of powering options and a great video assist tools. Let's review this. Feelworld F5 Pro V4 is an updated version of F6 Plus monitor. It weighs only 245 grams, made out of decently good plastic, has HDMI in and out for looping the signal, the resolution is Full HD, IPS panel, screen size is 6 inches, slimmer bezels, 500 nits of brightness and 1000:1 contrast ratio. So let's walk through the hardware and the kit. So on the top we have 2 function buttons as well as 2 arrows, left and right, a 1/4-inch thread for mounting the monitor or some extra accessories, the menu button, down and up arrows and the power button. On the right we have one more 1/4-inch thread, on the bottom we have DC output for 8.4 volts, one more 1/4-inch thread, a lot of threads here, a headphone jack which is really nice, and a DC 5-volt input. At the left we have HDMI in and out as well as the DC in with 12 volts. On the back we have a slot for your NPF style battery, as well as one more 1/4-inch thread, and here is the dummy battery itself. It can be adjusted if you uncover this little sticker, and you can reposition it. Also in the kit we have a micro HDMI to HDMI cable, a special handy tool for detaching your basically hood, a USB Type-A to USB Type-C adapter for updating your firmware, a special mount for mounting the hood and the hood itself. Also here you can find some paperwork with all of the specs, the L-mount bracket, which is made out of very sturdy metal. It can be readjusted, as you can see right here. It has a cold shoe mount and one more 1/4-inch thread. So let's power the monitor. Here is the light, which can be used with NPF batteries, and as you can see, it's working. By the way, guys, this light doesn't come in the box. It's not included. It's just for the demonstration. Also, you can power this monitor with a power bank without even having an NPF battery plugged in. So as you can see, I'm using my power bank, and the monitor turns on. A great addition. So now let's have a look at the most interesting menu options. If you swipe up from the bottom, you can see some hot menus. Here's the center marker, also some save frames, and we even have here 2:35:1 ratio. Let's turn it off. Here is the histogram. It's a pretty useful tool. We have a couple of those in here. Also here we have the audio levels. As you can see, they are working and show you the loudness of the sound. Here we have zebras, they work as well, and a grid or the rule of thirds. So let's turn it off. If you swipe up or down on the left side of the monitor, you'll change the backlight. And if you swipe from the right side, you'll change the volume of your headphones. Double tap anywhere to open the main menu. So here we have the all waves menu, which is really handy. I love this menu. Here we have the RGB parade, the vectorscope, everything is really nice. Also here we have some waveforms, vectorscope and histogram. The focus picking is also here. You can even change the color of picking. And one of the best functions is the anamorphic disc squeeze, and you can set it to whatever ratio you want to. Just pick the custom option and you can dial in the exact anamorphic disc squeeze. Of course, you can also pinch to zoom to check focus. You can also upload your own LUTs to this monitor. We have a couple of built-in ones, and through USB Type-C you can upload some new, your favorite ones. And also you can customize the look of the monitor to exactly the right color. The left and right arrow keys, the up and down arrow keys, the custom buttons are also customizable. And here is my favorite exposure tool, which is false color. I use it a lot, and here it is represented in a very good fashion. So here it is next to my Atomos Ninja V, trustworthy monitor with 1000 nits of brightness at 100% backlight, and the F5 Pro V4 also at 500 nits at maximum brightness. Here it is outside. Yeah, the difference is visible, but it's not super dramatic in my opinion. I would say it's pretty hard to look at both monitors during midday, of course. The hood for the monitor helps a little bit, but it's still pretty tough to look at during the very harsh sunlight. And the main disadvantage, at least to me, is that this monitor cannot accept 4K 50, 60, 100 and 120 frames per second. It just shows you no signal. The maximum image quality and frame rate is 4K 30 and it's pretty limiting, at least to me, because I always shoot in 4K and most of the time in 4K 50 and 4K 100 frames per second, so keep this in mind, guys. But there is a workaround. You can set your HDMI settings output to be in Full HD, and in this case you'll be able to shoot in 4K 50 to your SD card and to look at the picture on the monitor in Full HD 50 frames per second, for instance. And finally, guys, the price is less than $200, and for the money I would say it's a very good studio monitor. It is a bit tough to judge focus and expose during sunny weather, and even the hood doesn't really help, so I would say if you shoot mostly indoors or in a studio environment and often use NPF accessories like video transmitters and so on, it's a very nice option and I can definitely recommend it for those circumstances. So what do you think, guys? Which camera monitor do you use? Share all of your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you did enjoy this video, please smash the like and subscribe buttons as I say in my video and hit the notification bell. Here are a couple of videos for you to watch next, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye.